Extremely regrettable, Okinawa governor rips US for letting COVID-19 infections surge on American military bases. I guess extremely regrettable is Japanese for *you fucking idiots, why can't you just get your shit together, once? This is the best TLDR I could make, original, https://www. Common Dreams. org/news/2020/07/13/ extremely regrettable Okinawa governor rips us letting COVID-19 infections surge, reduced by 76%. I'm a bot. The U.S. Marine Corps reported 94 confirmed COVID-19 infections since July 7. Marine Corps Air Station Futenma and Camp Hansen, American military bases that ordinary Okinawans have wanted removed for years. While it is not known how the U.S. personnel were infected, Japanese newspaper Asahi Shimbun reported Saturday that local officials were concerned about a sudden spike of infections because he saw many U.S. military service members wandering around outside the bases on the 4th of July. U.S. bases hold 4th of July parties and end up with 60-plus cases of COVID. There was a point when Okinawa had no new cases for several days prior to this //t. Extended summary, http://np. reddit.com/r/auditaldr/comments/hqfrhw/extremely_regrettable_okinawa_rips_us/faq, http://np. reddit.com/r/auditaldr/comments/31b9fm/faq_auditaldr_bot/version 2. 025068883tl, DRS so far. Feedback, http://np. reddit.com/message/compose, 2=%23 auditaldr PMs and comments are monitored, constructive feedback is welcome. Top keywords, US #1 Okinawa #2 military #3 cases #4 infections #5 rips, tears, blasts, felches, slams. Fuck, I hate article titles with stupid shit like this. This seems ironic considering that the intelligence alerts in November 2019 were around ensuring US bases in Asia were prepared for a local epidemic in the region. https://ABC News. Go. com/politics/intelligence report warned coronavirus crisis early November sources/story, ID = 7003127 https://ABC News. Go. com/politics/intelligence report warned coronavirus crisis early November sources/story, ID = 7003127 Okinawa was historically not a part of Japan. The Ryukyu Kingdom was annexed by the Japanese Empire in the 1870s, their language and traditions erased by assimilation policies. During WW II, the US and Japan fought one of their bloodiest battles on Okinawa, resulting in the death of over a quarter of the island's total population. Following the war, Okinawa's independence was further suppressed when the US and Japan decided to use Okinawa as a military base. Okinawa's land represents only 0.6% of Japan's land mass, but hosts 75% of U.S. bases, using 25% of the island's land. In 2019, there was a referendum held regarding the construction of a new U.S. military base in Okinawa. Over 70% of the locals opposed it, and the results were passed on to the Japanese central government and the U.S., who both ignored it. Along with crimes frequently being committed against the locals, and now the U.S. forces belatedly announcing that they are a source of a new outbreak, I wouldn't be surprised if Okinawans have reached their boiling point. Okinawans have been disrespected by outsiders for too long. The US has become so incredibly stupid. It is an absolute burden on the rest of the world. Am I right in assuming extremely regrettable is the Japanese polite way of saying you done fucked up? America, the Karen of the planet. Please kick us out. Once the leader of the science industry, now the anti-science, pseudoscience, conspiracy-driven country. What happened to America? Oh no, the Japanese must be in bed with the radical left-wing demon rats. This giant hoax the demon rats have plotted against Donald Trump is getting out of control. /S. Americans have also been walking around in Ireland when they should be in quarantine. They do not care or do not understand how bad this disease is. They need to be educated. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America. /Randy Marsh, Japan is a famously polite society. Extremely regrettable is pretty much WTF you fucking a holes. But I was told it's all the governors and Fauci's fault /S. Really love how they want to show the hate for the US so much they exclude the fact that some locals with an expat put on a dance, or rave, term being used interchangeably, of which they discovered people who should have been quarantining after travel had attended, along with many other locals. Snapchat videos are floating around. Since they violated a general order they'll receive punishment under the UCMJ. Everything was going well until an influx of PCS folks came in. I am so glad the Canadian border continues to be closed to non-essential travel. I cannot believe the recklessness of the American response to COVID, and this just illustrates it. In the midst of a country that has been successful at tamping it down, the Americans just keep bringing it in, selfishly believing in their individual ability to handle the disease. They don't give a crap that they carry it to others. Can he order a quarantine to be put on them? Is RIPS the new buzzword? Wouldn't Putin and Xi love to see Japan expel the US military? This is a terrible timeline. As any other problem at any other business, since that's the way the country is being ran now. It starts with the top. If the rest of the company is failing, it's time to remove the one at the top. This is very unfortunate to hear. I was stationed there from 2011 to 2013. I don't think the military medical facilities there can handle a surge in cases, nor can they contain a spread. What a political cheap shot. For 75 years there has been constant US military presence on Japanese soil. Imagine being the president who mismanages things so badly that you get kicked out. Japan doesn't care too much about Okinawa, that's why the US military base was dumped there in the first place. Doubt they will do much to help the Okinawan people. Going to be interesting if allies start seeing US military bases as a liability. Simba the Lion King. America has been occupying Japan since the end of the Second World War. Enough already. America does not need to be the police of the world. America has 800+ satellite military bases all over the world. Interventionism needs to end. Bring all these soldiers home and reappropriate the money to the American people. The Marines have always treated the Okinawans like shit. It's a big reason why I don't tend to like Marines. The move to Guam has been a long time coming. At a joint base, which shall remain unnamed though it is widely known, there was a group of Marines who LARPed. There were unrelated groups of other service members who also LARPed, also on base. This was performed in the off-duty hours and didn't violate any base rules. Then the Marines got a little carried away one time, LARPing, and a few of them got hurt. Nothing life-threatening, but bad enough that an ambulance had to be called, which means higher-ranking folks were made aware. The Marines, one of the toughest fighting forces in the world, got LARPing banned on a military base, effectively ruining nerd fantasy land for everyone else. These idiots in Okinawa are no different, and they haven't been since forever. The air base and the naval station will probably go on lockdown as a result, because these retards couldn't police their own people. And it's crazy that US military isn't cooperating with Okinawa and sharing info to make sure that the infections won't spread. I imagine many Americans have no idea how bad their reputation is internationally these days. Trump doesn't give a shit about the military. This is on him as the commander-in-chief. Well, Japan better let us do whatever we want, or we'll pull out and let them deal with China alone. Translates to, let me do what I want, or I'll hurt you. I imagine how monstrous these people are to their children. Removed. There was a massive 4th of July beach party in Okinawa. Mostly Marines and some local Okinawan women. The party was heavily promoted on IG and Facebook. Price is Right Failhorn. Wave. America's status as hired playground protection is quickly losing its luster. In the next 10 years I expect many of these countries that America maintains an anti-communist presence in, to tell America to get lost.